So I don't think there's a need for an election. I think the next election would be in 2020.
Under current law, the next election will be in 2020. No ifs, no buts, no snap elections, no changing the law. Under you, is that absolutely certain, that we're not going to see an election before 2020?
I'm not going to be calling a snap election. Where we agreed that the government should call a general election.
Are you committed to bringing back fox hunting?
As it happens, personally, I've always been in favour of fox hunting.
We have nurses going to food banks at the moment. That must be wrong.
How can this country move forward when the new Minister for Equality is against gays adopting and transsexuals changing their gender?
The Home Secretary sitting on my right here, Theresa May, is against gay adoption and against transsexuals changing their agenda.